Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, My Jewelry Addiction. My name's Tanya and I am addicted to jewelry. I went to an estate sale yesterday. I went to the antique malls yesterday, and I also hit up a couple of yard sales and some thrift stores, a couple of thrift stores. It's Friday morning. The sun is not really up yet. The sky's not completely dark, but the sun hasn't popped up yet. And I think I'm going to go out to the swap meet this morning. And thank you to all the new subscribers. I do appreciate you all coming over and watching. And if you haven't yet, please do subscribe. It's always free to subscribe. And yeah, and make sure and leave me a comment in this video and let me know what your favorite item was. At the estate sale, well, when did I buy this? I don't even know. This is a 1970s mid-century modern lamp. It was actually in the person's garage. They were having the yard sale, and this was in their garage lit up. And I said, "Is that lamp for sale?" And she says, "Yeah, how about $5?" All I had was 4 ones and $100 bill. It was the end. I think it was last Saturday. And anyways, they didn't have change for 100. So she let me have it for $4. I saw the exact same lamp had sold for $1,600. So that was quite a nice little find right there. I also found this at the estate sale yesterday. It's interior designs. I was going to have to look at the back of this. Copyright, whatever it says, and then I don't know, there's something in the middle of this, USA, I don't even know. Anyways, this is for my bedroom because I'm going for that really, over the top gaudy look. And on that note, I found these at a thrift store the other day, and I bought them for the fabric. And I'm going to make a couple of throw pillows for my bed with these. Look at that beadwork and all that stitching, that gold stitching, excuse me. I got burps. It's early morning. It's coffee. It's the coffee. And excuse me, I haven't really brushed. I kind of brushed my hair with my fingers. I haven't brushed my teeth. I got no bra on, and shoot, I don't care. Good morning. This is how I wake up. I tried to do a video yesterday. It just didn't work out. And then I bought this one, which is also very beautiful. And so this is going to be a second throw pillow for my bed. And again, with the stitching and all the little glass beads, and it's just incredible. And also to go with that, from the estate sale yesterday, I actually had gone to one of my little stores. I don't know what I was thinking. I got there way too early. It wasn't open for another hour, so I thought, well, I need to get out of here. I'm not sitting here for an hour. And I had seen a sign that showed an estate sale. That's neat. Look at that. It's kind of, well, I don't even know what skin that is. Some sort of a leather something or other. And this is a domed glass little frame. I bought jewelry from the estate sale, and then I decided, while I was in line, they said, yeah, there's a whole upstairs. And I was like, what? I didn't see it. And actually the lady behind me in line said, oh, I didn't know there was an upstairs. How do we get there? And so after I paid, I decided to go back upstairs, and there was tons of artwork up there and in family photos. It was an estate sale. But I was in for the frames. This one is made in Italy. It's a metal, and it goes with my bed. I used to have a whole installation, big, huge frame with a bunch of frames inside of it. and then chiffon around it, and it was just very elegant looking, and I loved it. And anyway, so I had, excuse me, I've got to sneeze. Hang on one sec. Okay. Sorry, that was 3 sneezes and blow my nose and everything. I'm not sure if it's probably allergies right now. It's springtime. There's a lot of crap in here. As a matter of fact, 2-3 days ago, after the rains, oh my gosh, you should have seen the mountains from anywhere you drive, the Sierra Mountains, Sierra Nevada mountains, whatever, right up the hill here, right up the, right there. All mountain caps, just mountain caps, snow-capped mountains everywhere. Beautiful. 3 days later, smog. You can barely see the white tips. Anyways, I don't want to get into that because it just... anyways, I just bought a whole bunch of little frames. That, I mean, even little ones like this. They're all metal. There was actually 4 of these. And that was okay with me. Did I show you this one? There was 2 of them. Oh, this one's got cobwebs and everything, but neat little vintage. I like small little things like that. I'm into littles, as you can see. I like my littles. Just another really amazing frame. It'll look fantastic with my bed. These kids, another neat frame. I used to have tons of these. I'm telling you, it's in my back house, clawfoot tub, and then I had all of that in front of it. I had painted the wall turquoise, like a light turquoise, and then I did a textured effect with the really heavy bristle brush, and I pulled it straight down after I painted it to give it depth and texture and lines. It almost looked like wallpaper. And it was really, really a neat thing in front of the clawfoot tub, and 3 beautiful women there. Anyhow, I want to recreate that kind of thing happening again. I had sold all of my frames. Some of these sell for good money, and she gave me a bundle deal. There was no prices on any of these. I just went upstairs, rated that much frames, and came down, and she said, I think it was like $20 or something like that. It's like, sold. Oh, I went to one antique store that's actually closing, and he was having a sale, and I bought some things from him. This is one of the items. This was actually screwed to the wall, and I said, how much is this? And he let me have this for, I think it was $10 or $15, and it's pretty amazing. He did have a candle in it, and he says 15 with the candle. Anyways, it's kind of orange, and so I'm going to hang that in my room as well somewhere. I just got to show you everything that I bought, right? And then I bought 2 of these lamps. They actually hang this way. These are for outside, but love the color. I love the design. They actually are missing the glass panels that go in here. And my friend Laura Splotch, and I think Kim also has a whole bunch of glass. So, and I know how to cut glass. It's pretty easy. So this was $4 as is. This part attaches up here, and there is 2 of them. This one was in better shape, and anyways, oh, it is missing the top little thing there. So I'm gonna hang these in my tree outside. How about that? And did you guys come for jewelry? I've got some jewelry. I do have some jewelry to show you. I've been, yeah, the other day I came in here, not yesterday, I took a day off, but 2 days ago I was in here for 12 hours straight. 12 hours. I did quite a few things. Well, I guess I'll start with that since we're there. I made this pendant. It's not finished, and I did sign it TT925 with some hearts. But I'm not finished with it. I'm going to do more texture all the way around that little lip there, and yeah, made that. Oh, and then I started working on this. This piece of labradorite goes in there, and I did cut and polish this stone as well. Pretty cool. And I also made this. Now, I was really pushing myself. I started cutting out sheet metal. It's a much thinner sterling, and I made leaves. I started cutting leaves and scratching them, scoring them, and all that. And I was like, what am I doing? That's way too advanced for me. I'm just an amateur. Even though my leaf looked amazing, I was like, no, you need to really get the soldering down and all that stuff first before you move on to some more crazy techniques. And look how big this is. This is no bigger than my pinky. And I found the right stone that would fit on there. This was a salt spoon, a sterling silver salt spoon. Sorry, it's focusing on everything else. So I found a stone that would fit there. I flattened out the spoon, and then I soldered the bezel on there, and then I soldered the beads on there, and I set the stone. And I was pretty excited about all that because it's so stinking tiny. And I was very excited that I was able to make it work. And actually, it took me a couple tries because the first time 2 beads stuck, the other one didn't. I had to resolder that. And then, yeah, anyways, I finally got it. But I'm just testing myself. So, yesterday I found 2 little small bags. Again, 2 small bags. They were $10 each. I pulled out, I don't know, maybe 3 grams of 14 karat gold out of there for $20. Not bad. And in that bag, I haven't even tested these yet, but look at these. They're just tarnished. I'm sure they're silver. I am sure of it. There's a little flaw right here, missing a couple of little things, but I mean, come on. There was a broken 14 karat gold chain in there, and these were in one of the bags. I was like, wow, okay, cool, I'll take it. This was in there. This, I collect these little pins. I'm pretty sure this one is silver. It actually has a little mark on the back, but I haven't a clue what it says. It's got a little house and 2 hands holding a house. I don't know. I didn't loop that one. And then what else was in there? Oh, this was in there. A little Morpho butterfly wing. And what does that say on the back? I'm pretty sure it says silver. I could be wrong. Looks like sterling to me. And there was this little Morpho butterfly wing pendant. There was a little piece of amber in there. A little rose brooch. It's really pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this one is 14 karat gold, and the rest of the gold I'd put in a scrap where my scrap stuff is. Anyway, so for 20 bucks, that was a fantastic buy. Let's see, estate sale. After I went to my thrift store that wasn't open, I went to the estate sale, and I found this Sodalite. Uh-oh, what's this crazy string there? Oh, well. Sodalite beads, beautiful necklace. And let's see. Oh my God, this is interesting because I just sold a purple set to Purple Rain, and it was kind of mounted just like this. And then I sold something else, or no, this. I didn't sell it. It's sitting right here. Look at the mounting. Perhaps made by the same, they're not signed or anything, but perhaps made by the same company, I'm thinking. I don't know. But I found that at the estate sale. This was from Kathy, my stepmom. She sent me some jewelry last week. This is phenomenal. I can't get over this one. I dig it. Dig it a lot. This one here, that's your clasp. Got that one. This one is by Napier, and this looks like lapis, but now that I'm looking at it even more, I'm sure it's just lapis glass, but it's a very beautiful thing. It's on chain, as you can see, and it's very pretty. I was surprised when I walked up. No one was at the jewelry table. It had already been wiped out. I didn't know they had. I didn't even know there was an. I did too, because I read the ad. I just forgot. This is really dark purple amethyst. And it almost looks black in here because the sun's not coming through right now. What else? And yeah, I just grabbed this. It's glass. It's made really nicely. And it felt good. And then this. Oh, and this. This was actually just tangled in that necklace. And it's a bracelet. And it's by Monet. It's a little Monet bracelet. Oh, wow. Okay, that's what's happening. It has a safety chain right there. Oh, that's pretty. That's a pretty little Monet bracelet. Cute. And, okay, so then I went to one thrift store, I don't know, like Tuesday morning, and I found this. This is neat. This is sterling silver and what appears to be turquoise. Then it's got pearls and sterling bits and some quartz and pearls, and it's all done in sterling. Nice little bracelet. And this one, no big deal. It was there, and I said, yeah. Sterling and some sort of a dark red jasper, it looks like. Then I went to another store, and I found this. This is an amazing handmade sterling silver chain. Look at those links. Really neat, handmade, made in Mexico, sterling chain that came down to this huge rose quartz, and it's huge. It's as big as the palm. Well, that's about, I'd say that's 3 inches at least. Beautiful. Also down there, the whole reason I went there was to look at some gold. I've been going there for quite some time. There's been a lot of things sitting in the counter month after month after month. The prices don't change. I'm talking at your antique malls. They price something, they put it in the counter. They don't change the price. They leave it there. And if it's been sitting there long enough, they're going to wheel and deal with you. Well, if you haven't been following the prices of gold, gold keeps going up. Yeah, I asked about a couple of items that I had intent of going to purchase But after inspecting it and looking at it and feeling it, I decided against the rings that I went for, and this chain was sitting right there. And I said, well, how much is this chain? And she told me the price. And I said, well, here's what I'd pay. And they called the vendor, and the vendor said, yeah. So I purchased this for less than scrap value. So right now, if I took it to Eddie, my gold guy, I would get more money back than what I paid for this yesterday. And there's a lot of this stuff happening out there right now. Be vigilant on that. Think about that. If it's been sitting there for 6 months, they want to sell it. They're eager to sell. It's been sitting there too long. They're probably not following the price of gold. If they were, they'd go in there and they'd change their prices, right? Okay, anyways. And then I also found, I found this 14 karat gold ring yesterday. I found this 14 karat gold necklace, and this is testing diamond. Is it a diamond? Is it moissanite? I don't know, because the gem tester will test both. But that's a nice size stone. That's a beautiful 14 karat gold chain. And yeah, so I did a little bit of wheeling and dealing yesterday, and I got some really good deals. Oh yeah, this egg was also in that, in one of those junk bags. It's not junk. I mean, the enameling is a little messed up right here, but I knew right away what this was, and I didn't know what was inside, but this is definitely silver with a gold wash and probably a CZ. I don't think that it even is marked anywhere, but I'm sure if I tested it. I've had several, so I just know what they are. Anyways, oh, and I found this yesterday. Now, this was in the costume jewelry section. There is a tiny little mark in there. What does it say? It's not even, well, maybe it's a T. Or actually, it's a 1. It's upside down. It's a 1. Oh, there is a mark in there, and maybe he just didn't see it. It does say 925. Anyways, it was in the costume jewelry section, but I saw that cage, the way that that stone was mounted in there. If you know Jason Adams, he's always talking about construction. I looked at that right away, and I said, that's silver. That is definitely silver. I actually watched someone make a mounting like that, because I've got several stones that, faceted stones. I need to learn how to do this technique so I can mount the stones. Anyhow, this ring is awesome! And it was in the costume jewelry section, and look at that. What presence it has on the finger. And that's a beautiful, beautiful piece of dichroic glass. I mean, it's really, really a nice little cabochon. Okay, let's move on from there. From Pat. Okay, wait. I got that, and what else did I get? Oh yeah, I got those. I got these two things from one of my favorite little stores. This was also marked as costume jewelry. It's a Harmony Ball ring at Tosco sterling silver, size 5.5. And I wore it all day yesterday, and I just love it. Oh, I'm just going to leave it on. And then from that same store, I also got this brooch. This is a shoulder brooch. And he was missing one stone. Well, guess what? I can kind of fix that. And then we'd never know which stone was missing to begin with. And whoop, look at him. and his beautiful green eyes. He is amazing, and although I have a few of these in my collection, I'm gonna take another one. I like him. I like him. Okay, I just got a couple of things from Pat. This was one. This is a beautiful sterling silver and turquoise ring. It is pretty phenomenal, and I love it a lot. It's, I don't know, maybe a 9 or a 10. It's stamped J Sterling. Or is that an L? And it has the word sterling right there. Really nice construction. Beautiful. And this, thank you, Pat. This is all solid sterling silver, and look at this pomegranate. I looked up what the pomegranate prosperity and I can't remember. There's, I guess it depends on which culture, but that is just a huge pomegranate, and it's beautiful, and I was like, I need that. Okay, I'll take it, and I'll definitely take this. Thank you, Pat. This is a Juliana bracelet, 5-panel. Oh, what's happening here? Don't you do it. There, okay. Here, let's get the safety chain and everything. Thank you, Pat. That's what it looks like on the inside. Okay, now to, I went to one little thrift store, and there's like 3 very insignificant, a brooch, 3 sterling silver necklaces. I really got them for just the chains. Now, back to that, a little estate sale that I went, or not estate sale, the store that was closing. I was able to purchase this beautiful sterling turquoise bracelet. And then this one, he said this was a jelly opal. Now, I don't know. That's the price he had on it. I'm thinking more like a green onyx, Mexican green onyx. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. But he said this one was really early. There's no marks in it or anything. And gorgeous bracelet. Then I found this. I just thought this was the neatest thing. I dug this. Totally dug this. What's happening? Is that it wants to just focus on everything else around me. Look at that thing. It reminds me of a submarine, kind of. I don't know why. That part right there, when I see that. Down telescope. Then I found this. Not found it, but, you know. He gave me a deal on all of these. This is phenomenal. This is, well, I've got it on my 8.5 right now. And I kind of feel like, yeah, I should have kept it on my size 8 finger. Just beautiful turquoise. Incredible ring. He had that one marked at $225. And it's spectacular. So that was everything I got. please, in the comment section, let me know what your favorite item was. Get out there and hunt. Gold is at an all-time high. It's sitting there in your antique stores, priced. Some of it has been priced for many, many months, hasn't sold. It's the time to go buy it now. Okay, you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Peace out. How do I stop it? Which one? This